Something that moves you when you cannot sway. Something that moves you. There's nothing that can stand in your way. No, there's nothing that can stand in your way. Wheels that you're riding may rumble and sway. The track that you're tracing will surely make your day. Yeah, it'll surely make your day. Been that way, so steal your resolution for the shadows that you're slaying. Something that moves you and you will not stray. Something that moves you. There's nothing that can stand in your way. What moves you, huh? What moves you? That's a question, and a declaration, and a description, and a statement all at once, and a song title. So, good news. I just got confirmation last night that I'm booked for the 11th of July at El Zocalo for a concert. Woo! Solo. So, donc, si vous êtes à Paris l'11 juillet prochain, il y a une petite basse sympa, un peu sud-américain, mexicain, je dirais. Dans le 20e, c'est le rouge, je ne sais pas, peut-être Pixera, quoi. C'est entre rue de Belleville et c'est pas loin de Métro Jordan, en fait. Donc, je vais faire un événement Facebook pour tout le monde. Mais notez ça ponctuellement sur vos calendriers. Merci. So, I'm going to be practicing this set list until then and going to as many open mics as I can to try it out, because as you may have noticed, I've kind of forgotten this song already. I'm going to add a few onto this list as well, and maybe take a few off. And if there's like a particular cover, maybe I'll do the Here Comes the Sun. Well, that's a different song altogether. So anyway, one thing I forgot to, what was I going to mention about well, anyway, so yeah, I'm pretty rested now. Looking forward to a weekend of intense restaurantation and being a restaurateur. And this evening, going out to have a jam with my good old pal Evan. Shout out, Evan, of Sleepy Kitty fame. And we're going down to the same rehearsal. See, if I seem to stutter too much, it's because I'm wondering whether I should. Oftentimes the first words that come to mind now are in French, and so I have to catch myself and remember which language I'm speaking in at the moment. So I had rehearsal the first time I've ever been to this place, which I've passed hundreds of times because there's an art store on just around the corner, which is called Bosner, which I like. They have some good prices and good supplies, and there's a guy on the staff who likes me, so he gives me lots of these canvas keys. They're these wedges of wood that you stick behind a canvas after it's painted to, if the canvas has become a little bit mou, see, there's a little bit stretched, meaning that it's become loose. And so what you do is you jam these keys into these slots that are made, especially in the frame, and it increases the tension, like tuning a snare drum, for example, a little bit, not exactly, kind of, bad metaphor. So anyway, what else is going on? So I'm packing up my paintings to bring them back into storage after the week of art. Les ateliers des arts, c'était les portes ouvertes des ateliers d'artistes de Belleville. That was last week. That was intense. I had an intense week. Oh, this is what I was going to say. So on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday past, first Monday we had rehearsal for this evenement. It was like a guitar symphony. I signed a non-disclosure agreement, so I can't really say too much about it, but it was fantastic. It was magnificent. And went down to this recording studio, or this rehearsal studio that I've passed hundreds of times because it's near the art store, it's near Bastille. Walking our daughter home from school sometimes even, back in the day. And so we're going to go down. Max, comment ça va toi? T'es où maintenant? Tu fais quoi? Tu es quoi de neuf? Dites-moi. Ou dis-moi. Comme tu veux. And so then the next day we had rehearsal, and then we had a fitting because we were all wearing these costumes. Funny. And nice, lovely spring colors, tones, pastel tones. And I want to get that photo. Remind me of that. I want to ask if I can get that photo because we tried on our costumes, and then there was a nice lady who took a picture of us posing with our guitars. So sort of like a backstage fashion shoot. Put that on my list. Fashion model, put that on my CV. And runway model, no less. And then on Wednesday we had more rehearsal in the morning or in the early afternoon, and then we were going to have the performance, but it was absolutely pissing rain. So the whole event was canceled, which is kind of a shame, but it worked out well because we, the performers, we got to benefit from all the unserved victuals, the food. This gorgeously presented, puts ratatouille to shame, presented mostly fish, seafood, and foie gras based dishes, and then at the end they had these huge flaming cakes filled with ice cream. So I don't know what the technical term for this sort of confection is. And of course we had champagne, cocktails, Negroni specifically, and then I saw some other people with like a gin screwdriver or something, and then the fine wines, of course. And then after that, we had our performance, this DJ, this guy, awesome guy, he looked like a cross between Borat and Freddie Mercury and Tom Selleck and John Travolta, due to the white tuxedo, or white leisure suit. And he started doing his deal, and he had these great mixes of popular songs, and he was a comedic performer himself. At one point, someone got this on film because I'm part of a WhatsApp group now, and of course there's just a flurry of people sending hundreds of photographs and stuff like that. And one person got the money shot was when this DJ guy, it was raining down, so the lawn in front of the stage was just sopping wet. It was a mud puddle, giant mud puddle, and he just goes up there, sort of strides up, and he just jumps in the air and takes a giant backflop into a giant puddle. And one dude got it on film, and at least one person got it on just a perfect shot. So that was the highlight of the evening. So we danced on stage for a bit, got all nice and loose with some libations and disco dancing. And then we went and transformed the tent where we had been rehearsing into the performance venue. And then the staff of the fashion outfit that had organized the whole thing, and then some of the other performers who were left over, they had a dance crew as well. And so they all watched us, and so I'm getting choked up again. And we were playing this, and it's really powerful. It's I got nice new strings on my guitar now. Ooh, but I'm gonna have to fix this chord again. Can you hear that? All of that to say is that I've had these visions, like trying to visualize my reality, or trying to convince my subconscious to influence reality. Because if you're focused on something, then your subconscious will find ways to facilitate that vision. Gaspard! Comment ça va, toi, monsieur? Quoi de neuf? À bientôt, j'espère, hein? En vernissage? Yeah. And so I've been visualizing a few things that I want to become reality. And one of them is to be on stage and looking out onto a crowd of not hundreds, but thousands of people. Hey, how you doing, Gaspar? What's new? What's going on? I'm going to rehearse with a friend of mine down at Studio Campus near Bastille, if you know that place. How's the music front going for you? So I'm going to do one more song and then get going. And what was I going to do? Oh, my other new one. Shuffling your feet down in the metro. That's what I mean. Down in the metro, rolling the rain. Down in the metro. Work on that solo section. Also need to tune my guitar. Merci beaucoup Gaspard et Max. À bientôt, j'espère, en vraie vie quoi. Et à bientôt et au revoir tout le monde. Ciao.